Crypto. So we're looking at Astar. Market cap 760 million, circulating supply of 5.6 million, with the total supply coming in at 8.4 million coins. All-time high for this project was 42 cents. And now we're sitting at a mere 13.5 cents. For the traders out there, she's getting a little sell-off. But tell you what, for the investors out there, we got a buy signal over here. Well, let's just go on down here and let's take a look at some of the fundamental grades here. What I like about Astar is that we have a Tokenmetrics investor grade composite score of 76.64%. Fundamental grades coming in at 73.84%. This is my favorite right here, the valuation grade, 95.28%. This one means 0% is overvalued and 100% is undervalued. This coin, according to Tokenmetrics, is severely undervalued, meaning that the smart investor would realize that and wait for the number to go the freak up. Technology grade is coming in at an astounding 76%. Now we take a look at the Astar website, connecting you to Web3, creating opportunities for individuals to use Web3 technologies. We connect people to Web3 through entertainment, blockchain development, business development, and community events. All kinds of things going on here. Worth noting is Sony Network Communications and StarTale Labs are thrilled to announce that they have entered in a joint venture agreement dedicated to developing a blockchain that can become the backbone of Global 3 web infrastructure. Huge. Bob G, Samsung next. You're seeing some big names tied to this project. Blockchain is being adopted. They're putting the plans into place now. Thinking ahead of the future, we're starting to see this intertwined with phones, intertwined with devices. We're heading out toward that way. Gaming units, actual like PS stations using blockchain. All these things are coming, and it may be a little bit early, but looking for some of these, and they may be a little bit more centralized, maybe not, some of these chains, but still some of the partnerships they got are huge as this space develops. Astar, Japan Labs. Astar is one that you don't want to turn your back on, in my personal opinion. Let's jump into the charts. Let's take a look at what price is doing currently, and let's see if we can figure out where this little guy might possibly go this bull run. All right, so I'm here on the Astar chart on the 2-week. I know it's huge, right? Probably come down to the weekly here. And I just want to point out a few things. We've got a beautiful bottoming pattern right here. This is a double bottom pattern that we always look for on this channel. A little mnemonic there to help sink it into your brain. Beautiful pattern. Looks like Bart Simpson's butt with a butt crack, and basically what you get here is something called, I call it a belt line, some people will call it a neckline, but it gives you a beautiful, beautiful measure move, which we've taken right here. When you break out of this accumulation zone, you've got a target which we reached beautifully. It's the beauty of a truly taken measure move and nicely applied technical analysis, which you can do. Got us to a target at 20 cents from these lows at 0.04 cents. That has already been a very nice come up, about a 4x out of Astar. Now currently she's getting a pullback, retested this area. This was the area, and this was the buy signal I'm looking for, a bounce off of there. Now there's a chance she might come back to 11, 12 cent area again. If it does, that's a yummy, yummy place to nibble at this little guy, and there's a good chance we might possibly revisit that. We'll see that on the smaller time frames as we get to it. Right now we're being rejected by some moving averages here, so let's take a look at where she's going currently. Our 4-hour chart is getting some rejection off the 200 moving average, meaning that, hey baby, there might be that good chance to get it in here about 11.78, maybe 12 cents. That's the price I would put on my radar for this. If we do happen to break below that, I don't think we will, but if we do, we might possibly see 8.8 cents out of Astar. But this area seems to be like it's holding up fairly nice, and we will track this. But either of these are great places to nibble on this. And why do I say that? Because when you look at the bigger picture, we zoom out, we get some of these higher targets. I've got a target sitting here at 32 cents. I've got another measure move over here at 39 cents. If we bounce off this 11 to 12 cent area, you could be looking for another 165 up to 222% gains out of this. Now, if you give me a second, I will blow your mind and give you the price prediction. All right, so the magic of the price predictions here on the weekly chart after we wrap up this nice little double bottom. I also have another measure move that takes us up to 39 cents we talked about before. But if you want some hopium targets about some realistic places that this could possibly reach, I just want to throw this out. Getting in at about 12 cents. I've got a target at 65 cents. That's going to be 450% return. Another target coming in at 73 cents that we could reach within somewhere within the next 3 or 4 months. There are still some higher targets yet. That's 500% right there at 73.5 cents. Oh, I hate to give it all away. Should I give it all away? Why not? Let's just go ahead. Can't guarantee this, but it does work within price structure that I have now, although we just have to wait and see. But if you are just kind of wondering, a different alternative other than trying to calculate market cap, maybe trying to go by price, 88.96 cents could be on the table just from the current price action we have there. Of course, with these kind of predictions, we want to track them and always add the new information that we have. I'm not a psychic. I'm not got a crystal ball. We're doing this through the magic of Fibonacci. And those are some great targets and why I love this project. I think it's one you should put on your radar. If it's not, do your due diligence. Don't want you to miss out. Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Kimmy, baby, I had a book over here in this drawer. You seen it?
You mean a little black book? Oh, honey, I cleaned out those drawers in that whole room and made a big donation to Goodwill. But don't worry, we can get you another one.
Oh, hell no. You're never going to believe what happened to me today at the Goodwill. I found a book of seed phrases, honey. I can get those hair transplants now. Oh.
Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. Go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend.